Is it time for bed?
The only good thing about being stuck with an island dating pool...
Everyone goes on about how wise Shelby is, but his life story is what really interests me.
He's told you about his life before Fairhaven?
All the time. You just have to ask him the right questions. Appreciate it. Giving all my crops the attention they deserve is hungry work.
Who decided the waking world was the real one? We spend half our lives in the world of dreams.
Sebastian always looks like he's having such a blast on that skateboard of his. Almost makes me want to break out my old hot pants and roller skates combo.
And who is this stranger who is gracing me with her presence? Is this my wife?
Cut it out, Parker.
Come on, Lena, I'm just teasing. You work too hard. The shop, the kids, visiting your dad in Milkwater. At least you should take time to hang out with your friends like this lovely lady. Am I right, Tara?
I think you might have a point, Parker. But Lena has to find a balance in her life that works for her.
Look, I know Parker is right. I just don't know how to make more time in a day to actually do the relaxing part. You know, I wish I had more time to spend with my friends. Really, I do, Parker. But then, I really don't have that many close friends anymore. I haven't done the best job keeping up with people. I am glad you moved back, Tara. It's been so nice rekindling our old friendship. I am so ready for some... Yum, this looks great, Tara.
Finn's decided he wants to knit Lena's dad a pair of socks. I'm just not... Been busy in the kitchen. Now, I'll take that off your hands.
I hope you'll be attending our grief support group. We meet at the Consciousness Center. Cameron doesn't mind us using the space for such a good cause.
Did you grow up here?
Me? Fairhaven, I like to think.
I'm sure the.
Oh my.
My parents sent me a letter. I can't believe it. They're congratulating me for winning my grant, and they want me to write back.
Is that a bad thing?
They had me signed up with the most prestigious matchmaker in Mumbai. I tried so hard to get out of it. I told them I wanted to finish college first, but finally, I had to tell them that I was never going to marry a man. Any man. It wasn't me liking women that upset them. It was the loss of prestige that I wouldn't make a match. So, they cut me off, and I don't know if I can forgive them.
It's been a long time. Maybe your parents have realized how badly they hurt you and they want to make it better?
Maybe. Or maybe they're just trying to draw me back home. I need time to decide whether or not I'll reply. But it's been so kind of you to listen. I haven't had a friend like you in a long time, Tara.
Listening to each other is what friends are for.
I left some flowers at Giver's doorstep. Not that flowers will magically clean that old place up, but it's a start.
But what if Giva finds out about,
I'm not worried about that. I'm just psyched that we get another resident with good fashion sense. So, I heard Vanessa invited you to her grief group? I haven't been for a while, but Sebastian wants me to come back. He likes going. Weirdo. Miss me with your quinoa bowls or whatever. Tortilla española is the perfect breakfast food.
I represent everyone in our community, not just people who like me. But most people like me.
Another day, another viral pastry combination idea. Baked bean beignet.
Ew.
What? I might have to... These are the best! Make...
This island was a popular port for pirates and smugglers back in the day. I bet there's at least one sunken ship under those waves just full of golden gems. Ooh, that... No! Yeah!
Amira seems happy lately. Human temperaments shift so quickly, I could never keep up with her.
Welcome to my humble little shop. See? I really am a rare bookseller. Just, very rare books.
I used to have fantasies about browsing books in stores like this. What kind of books are these?
Many of them are incantation collections. There's some history of magic and magical theory mixed in too. Oh, and detective stories. I love a good detective story. By the way, the last time I was in town, Kai mentioned he'd sold you a mulberry seedling. Do you have any extra mulberries?
I'll check. What are you making?
Oh, just a incantation.
That's not vague at all.
It's for, you see.
It's okay. You don't have to tell me. As long as you're not making, I don't know, some magical bomb.
I would never.
I was joking. Mostly. Let me see about those mulberries.
Oh, I can't wait to drink some of this while reading the latest detective novels that came in.
Sometimes I zip over to the ferry and do an invisible ride-along.
Wait, really? Why?
I get all excited seeing that engine at work. Interesting!
Wesley's howl is finally getting pretty good. For a while there, he sounded like a pup. Oh, I cannot resist.
Oh, yeah. Ah, yeah. Is it, it is! A recipe! Oh! Got one. Yes. Yes! Aw, who's a good kitty? You still liked that, didn't you, kitty? I'm all out. I could eat. Ooh, fancy door. There's a note on it.
Oh, quick! Yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yeah! Oh, that one! Oh, yeah!
The one nice thing about the heat is everyone loves to seek refuge in our nice, cool consciousness center. Founder Korn is going to love our chapter's numbers. Have you ever
Hey, Tara, can I buy you a drink?
Just make sure you have some cash for the drink Kai is buying you. His tab's already maxed out.
Dude, I embrace the life of a nomad, okay? Having chill experiences, going to awesome places, and meeting cool people, that's what's up. Not materialistic things.
I admire Kai's philosophy, but I'm too broke now to buy seed.
Well, it so happens that I had a good week at the stall, so I've got you, Tara. Zip it, Damon. If you'll pardon me, nature calls, and I must answer, my friends.
Whew, I'm sorry. I'm a terrible wingman. I'll make it up to him by letting you know that Kai likes you, if you didn't already know that.
Spilling his secrets also makes you kind of a terrible wingman. But I appreciate your heart being in the right place.
Hey, I do what I can. Here's your drink. On the house.
I know it's all in my head, but sometimes I feel like everyone's staring at me. I feel that way sometimes too. There's one thing I can promise. No one's judging you nearly as much as you are judging yourself. That's,
Sorry. I wish the island had roads. Not that there's a lot to see, I just want to drive a real car one day.
I could donate these shiitakes to the wellspring. Or I could prototype some cute mushroom leather boots.
The Farseer's advice may seem but if you...
I asked Amir to come with me to Perry's shop to pick out the right herbs I need for an incantation. And she was like, no. What's that about?
Can you really see the future?
Yep. For example, you're about to ask another full question.
Never mind.
Cameron's influence troubles me. More and more people attend his services, which means he'll persuade them to believe that there are malcontents out to do harm to the community. We need more information. Novice, Acolyte, the time has come for both of you to learn shapeshifting. How do you feel about a feline spy mission?
Oh, yes! I see where you're going, and I like it.
Feline spy mission?
We'll learn how to turn into cats and then sneak into the consciousness center. How close is my guess?
Telepathically close. Every witch learns from Ariel how to shapeshift themselves into animals, but they must wait until they're old enough not to misuse such power. I trust both of you to treat your animal hosts with kindness.
What if I get stuck as a cat?
Now, that would be funny.
Ariel won't let you get stuck as a cat, I promise. Harker's mentioned more and more talk of rooting out the malcontents, and Cameron is often scribbling in this tiny little notebook of his. We need to know what it says. Visit Ravenwood Hollow for a transmogrification lesson. Then see if you can find an open door at the center to sneak through.
This might be going too far. Couldn't we attend one of his sprint up the mountain seminars? Like, as humans?
They cost a fortune. I'm not paying those entrance fees. Besides, we need that notebook.
Hey, I'm not bothered by this.
As long as we don't get caught.
You have done well and proven yourself worthy of our trust. We have to be careful, as there are those that would do us harm.
Why? The coven doesn't hurt anyone.
The word witch conjures up old stereotypes and superstitions in people's minds. They might panic when faced with something they don't understand. That's why we keep our identities a secret. Our friends and family might not accept us if they knew the truth.
I didn't know my grandma was a witch a few months ago.
Really? You never even suspected that Hazel was a bit special? So I think you suspect who I am. Write the speed up incantation. When you cast it, any crops or cauldrons nearby will grow or brew faster. Bring it to me in town when it's ready.
Okay, I'll make it speedy. Get it?
Run along, novice.
Am I ready for bed? Oh, such a pretty girl. Here you are, Wesley. Enough mulberries for an entire pie.
Now, what I'm making is much more interesting.
And what you're making is... Oh, fine.
Okay. I've been researching ways to lessen the effects of lycanthropy. That is, being a werewolf. I would prefer to be a little less, werewolf-ish.
But you have such lovely fur.
That's kind of you. However, being a were-creature comes with plenty of downsides. One of the texts I read suggested that an incantation made with ink of the mulberry might help.
I hope you get what you want.
Me too. Here, take this. Fair is fair. I like visiting Amira's office, even when I'm not sick. She has such a warm presence. Talking to her is like drinking a perfect cup of tea.
Am I sure this is the High Priestess?
I messaged my old roommate, Alice. She's in a relationship now, but it's adorable. She still asks if Giva's okay.
Sometimes Ariel's antics are just too much. He is 500 years old, not 5.
So, you are to learn how to walk a mile in a cat's paws, are you?
Yes! Finally! I've been waiting for years!
I don't usually say this, but patience. Don't forget respect for the creatures allowing you to use their corporeal forms.
What? I thought we were going to learn how to transform into cat form.
Don't be ridiculous. No one can do that. But we can politely ask animals if we can ride along in their bodies for a while.
Exactly. Grey Malkin and Cleopatra here are experienced with ride-alongs. Oh, of course. Tara, Violet, it's time for you to ask permission.
Grey Malkin, you are the noblest of felines. I would be grateful to walk with you.
Is this some sort of joke? A hazing ritual or something?
Friends, please excuse the manners of our newest member. Her speciesism is brought on by ignorance rather than malice.
Now, I can sense the thoughts of our fine friends with gills and feathers and fur. But what makes you unique, dear witches, is that you can share their consciousness. Tara? Cleopatra must know she can trust you.
Oh, okay. Cleopatra, can I, walk with you?
She said, of course. Now, take these shape-shifting incantations. You'll need to cast them on your chosen cat.
Holy ham sandwiches! It worked! I'm a cat!
Not just any cat, but your familiar. And she sees so much more than humans.
Now off with you. Do your skulking.
We need to head to the Consciousness Center. We've got to find out what's been happening there.
Wait, you sound normal.
It raises so many questions, but we gotta scamper. There's no time to waste. It's go time. We need to be totally silent. If they catch us in here, they might think we're just mousers keeping the center clean. Ew. But they're not gonna turn a blind eye if we start spouting the Queen's frickin' English.
Cat's got my tongue. Got it. Notebook, notebook. I wonder where it is. Ah, here it is.
And the presence of malcontents seems to be on the rise in our fair town. It's they who spread the pagan beliefs we saw at the summer festival. Whatever they may call themselves, their purpose is clear: to sow chaos and keep you from your true potential.
That's a lie!
Who is that? Find them!
Oh, a disembodied voice! It has to be witches. Oh, I mean, malcontents!
Time to scram.
Whew! Cleopatra is fast! That run barely took any effort.
Glad you enjoyed it, because I think the incantation is about to wear off.
Man, human senses are nothing compared to cat senses.
Whew, I know, right? Thank you, Grey Malkin.
You're the best, Cleopatra. Now, let's take a look at this journal.
We have a heck of a report to make to the Coven at the next meeting, that's for sure.
Am I sure this is the High Priestess?
Oh, wow, well done. Thank you, novice. You should hold on to this, though.
Wait, this really means...
Shh. Someone might be listening.
But Lena, you're one of the most respected members in this community. I'm sure if you just told...
They're not ready. Not yet.
Like storms that make the river sing. Fill my magic from the spring.
I get older, but I never feel older. It's like time stops moving once you hit a certain point in life.
Honestly, I just want to go home and binge watch something trashy. I also know if I don't get out more, I'll die alone. Hey, this is just like my dad makes. I mean, it's not as good as his version, but this is the best you can get in Fairhaven.
Hey there, kitty.
Haha! Gotcha!
Oh, that one.
Were you the one who helped restore the ranch so that Pretender and designer Muck Boots could move in? Great. Just great. Appreciate it. Giving all my crops the attention they deserve is hungry work.
Have you noticed anything different about Emmy and Finn? The other day they showed me a coin trick, and I swear they made it disappear for real. Have you ever...
Lena's kids brought me something from their stand the other day. Touched my wrinkly heart, that did. You sure you want a simple fella like me to have this?
I asked Damon for a glass of Beaujolais, and he looked at me like I'd sprouted horns. Where is a man supposed to get his fruity French wines?
Yeah, that doesn't really seem like Damon's thing.
Ooh, that's...
No!
Yeah.
Ugh. Summer heat in a hot oven means my bakery is basically the surface of the sun right now. When is this summer ever gonna end?
Summer is the worst. There are so many mosquitoes, and they all live inside my house.
Hey, Tara. Thought I might see you here more often now that it's summer. Working out in the hot sun would make anyone thirsty. Got some cold brews on tap calling your name.
Tara, Violet, was your mission successful?
Was it ever? Once Ariel taught us how to transmogrify, we practically waltzed into the center.
Dragging that journal away in cat form wasn't easy, but we managed it.
He started a heading for a list here. Possible malcontents. No names on it yet, though. That confirms my suspicions. This isn't just idle talk. Thank you, you two. You were excellent.
What can I say? We make formidable spies.
And you've performed admirably in your shape-shifting abilities. You may now shape-shift responsibly into a cat familiar after creating shape-shifting incantations of your own. In cat form, you'll be able to utilize their swift reflexes to catch fish and other useful items. Also, while the cat is in control, your body can be resting, so it allows for more hours in the day. Well done, both of you.
Yum. I'm not even hungry, but I'll totally make room for this.
Am I ready for bed?